What yet lingers? A mysterious island in the Frostback Basin may yield clues to the region's past. I just have to take this boat that I've been authorized to take to get there. Now, we'll have to find something about our past. The Inquisition's past, anyways. The Frostback Basin is the last known place where the Inquisitor went.
I need to. I must find you.
What's that over there? Fade Spirit. Maybe two of them.
No!
Possibly a rift over there. What does this say? Something to loot. Belt. Letter found near many corpses. The barbarians are afraid to go to this island. I can see why, with all the spirits, but it's completely safe. I was out there myself for a good half hour, and the spirits never bothered me. Steal one of the Avar boats and set up a camp. This route will bypass all the taxes, and the Avar and spirits all around. Nobody in their right mind will track us here. I know how you feel about demons, but trust me, this is completely safe, peaceful even. All you have to do is relax on that island and wait for the goods to come your way. It's completely safe. And these corpses bear witness otherwise. How could you even sleep out here with the constant wailing of the spirits? Alright.
Watched the dead and dying, pressing close, clustered to here, and forgot how to go back.
This blood? My blood? No, I can't. American. Why?
I hear whispering. American. Why? American was the last Inquisitor from about 800 years ago. Let's claim this. Tale of Herngar, Ice Troll. Came the giants, water waiting, here to hunt and harrow home. Avar fears the shapes and shoreline, forced to flee when giants roam. Herngar, Ice Troll, sees his brothers, calls the winter winds to shore. Giants frozen, forged in frostbite, threaten Avar homes no more. Fears of giant battle easing. Need to get down here. Hopefully this won't hurt. No, it's a little bit. The size of these. They're enormous. Barnacles. Wow. I thought barnacles only grew on living things, such as whales. What are they doing on here? I guess they all also grow on rocks and moss. I think this place was flooded at one time. Flooded with the ocean. Spirits everywhere. Look like bones from a distance, but it's actually a tree. I think this is Everite. What is that? It's the rift. There's some kind of rift here. I don't think it's fully formed.
We should deal with the rift. This area will not be stable until it is gone.
Yeah. Let's open it, then close it.
Talana slept. I slept. To find him in dreaming. But the blood. She's gone. Talana wanted to reach Ameridan again, one more time, but she couldn't. I couldn't. I died. I tried to stay, but only pieces came through. You opened the sky for the rest of me.
I'm glad I brought Cole with us. What do you have to say about this?
Cole, can you help make sense of this?
It hurts. She hurt. The Wraiths knew only the pain, but she knew why. Daring, dreaming into darkness for Ameridan.
Ameridan. Yes. Inquisitor. Beloved. She came with Ameridan to hunt the dragon.
The dragon?
Huge. Power like none had seen. It came from the mountains with the Avar. Towns fell. All dead. One last favor for Emperor Draken. Slay the Avar dragon. Save Orlais.
The Avar Dragon. So Ameridan came south, the last Inquisitor, on a favor for the Orlesian Emperor to slay the dragon, and he failed. And she's calling it the Avar Dragon. And I guess he died here.
There are no records of a dragon, so he must have killed it. And died doing so.
Yes. If he had lived, he would have found her, me. But he didn't. And no one ever knew. They fought at the shore. Spirits and magic. Cold. So cold. How I found her. How she found us. They rested here. Then up the river. Metal spires. A way to stop the dragon. Then Talana returned here, alone, to wait for him. Forever waiting. Dreaming. Then dead.
We'll find Ameridan. You don't have to wait here anymore.
You did what she wanted you to. You can let go of her now.
Thank you. It was hard. She went a long time ago. I stayed because she asked. Her things are there. She wanted them found.
There's a book here. Unfallen Shack. Many explorers in ancient ruins report finding homes, furniture, or even tools that look a few years old at most. Before more learned studies of spirits in the Fade made available by the Circles, scholars often assume that such structures must be new contamination of an older site, leading to much misinformation and misunderstanding regarding the movement of various peoples in ancient Vinter and even earlier. Our brothers and sisters in the Circle of Magi have given us a more likely answer. In areas where the veil is thin, spirits engrossed by a particular event may endeavor to preserve the feeling of the area by preserving in their own imperfect way some or all of the area itself. The hut of a legendary apostate may appear to have been abandoned for a few decades with crumbling walls and dust, when it is in fact from a previous age or even older. Spirits scratching at the edges of the veil have scared away the vermin that would have chewed through the beams and the plants, whose snaking tendrils would have reclaimed the stone for the forest. It is the recommendation of the committee that all university-sanctioned historical expeditions include a mage for consultation upon such matters. Only in this way can we avoid the embarrassing missteps of our forebears and bring Orlais the true knowledge it deserves. A letter from the University of Orlais Historical Committee to Empress Celine asking for support, request tabled after the start of the Mage Rebellion. It's recent. She laid here, dreamed, and then died. Well, Cassandra's inside there. I guess I can't go. What has she left? Heartstring bow. It's a very nice bow. Orders. Meriden's orders. Aegis of the Rift. What is that? Ancient document protected in a scroll case. Whosoever reads this message, let it be known that the bearer, Inquisitor Ameridan, commander of the Seekers of Truth, travels to the Frostback Basin on the official request of His Divine Majesty Cordelius Dracon, Emperor of Orlais, upon business vital to the safety and security of this most holy empire, and that he and those who travel with him are to be afforded every service, rendered every assistance, and extend every courtesy in their efforts to protect Orlesian lives from threats both magical and mundane. Make her watch over him, Cordelius Dracon the First.
Kenric will want to look at the orders.
Everything all right down there?
Kind of a creepy response. I feel like I've gained a new ability. It's a shield that deflects enemy projectiles. Interesting. Take this wisp essence. That must have been the essence of the spirit who guarded over here. The spirit watched her, and it was referring at times to herself, to the woman, Ameridan's love, as herself. They become so attached to who they, like Cole. Look at Cole. He became the person that. What is that? Jaws of Hakon on the island? Why? They must have seen me come over here. Well, you know what? Let's take the boat and then go back. I don't know what they've seen, but I want them dead. Go back and we'll speak with Kenric, and then come back and help the old stone bear holding. Alright, you guys asked for it. They're spread out, though. This one is close enough together. Not so close that I could... Not close enough. It's a little bit better. There, 3 at once.
Holy Inquisitor! Death to his own, but not glory!
Ah, frozen. Rift. No, Rift isn't set up yet. Go now. Hope this will get Cassandra. It did. That made short work of him. Cotton. They're really powerful enemies. I don't know what it's through, blood magic or whatever. They're very powerful. One of the worst foes we've ever had to fight. Several boats over here. Someone must have been brought to shore by the Jaws of Hakon. Let's take the boat we borrowed. Let's get back. Let's go speak to Kenric. He'll know what to do with the information. And maybe we can rest there for a day. We've been out here long enough. Kenric will be dying to hear this information. Well, we've rested. Restored our potions. Let's go speak to Kenric. Professor Bram Kenric.
May I help you, Inquisitor?
A spirit on the island held the memories and possessions of Ameridan's lover, a woman named Tilana. It told us that Ameridan was here on orders from Emperor Draken himself, and where he went next.
Andraste's dimples. I may have received tenure from that sentence alone. Ameridan had a lover. Tilana, you said. The Inquisitor's Lady Mage. There was such debate over whether she existed. And there were orders? This was a request from Draken? This changes everything.
You don't have a problem receiving information from spirits?
It's not ideal, but since you found corroborating physical evidence, I see no serious issues. Any study of great wars and battlefields carries an inherent risk of contact with demons or spirits. When spirits are willing to talk, most historians love the chance of a first-hand report.
What does it change, knowing that Ameridan was on a mission from Emperor Draken?
Everything. One current theory holds that Ameridan was selfishly throwing off his responsibilities to go hunting. Another suggests Draken had him removed or even killed because Ameridan opposed the Navaran Accord. But if this is true, then Ameridan was a loyal servant of Orlais. He was not an embarrassment. He was a patriot protecting Orlais while Draken fought in the Second Blight.
You were surprised to hear that Ameridan had a lover?
Yes, this Tilana you mentioned. Her existence has been hotly debated. Some scholars took Inquisitor Ameridan's respect for the Chantry to imply that he remained celibate. In ages past, there were stories about him and his lover, a mage. They made it out to be a star-crossed romance. The Chantry silenced the stories strenuously.
At the very least, we've found something to work with. The spirit said to follow the river to the north, and something about spires or spikes.
Up the river, the scouts have had trouble with Hackonites up there. I'll continue my research, but for now, your guess is as good as mine.
What do you need me to do next, Professor?
That spirit on the island said something about Ameridan going upriver to, someplace with spires? While you search upriver, I'll continue studying these buckles. That, sounded better in my head.
I'll speak with you later.
Could he be referring to? Upriver? Well... river also goes up here. It also goes this way. Okay. Well, upriver also, because the river does flow down this from here. So it just makes sense to go this way. What do we have here? Okay, so there's some creature that if we kill it... if we kill 3 Fey Touch creatures, we can present that as fitting tribute to the father's death. Present that as a gift. So, we will head north then. It's not that far from here. Shemlin? Take us to where we need to be, Shemlin. I need to mark that on the map so I don't get lost. Enormous mushrooms.
May I see?
Oh, there was something else I needed to do here as well. The requisitions. An offering for the arena. Main watchtower. Oh, this is for Skyhold Keep. Restore and improve the large tower for an imposing cosmetic change. Invest in this upgrade to choose between a mage or Templar tower. Reward 1 power. Obviously, mage. Okay, so an offering for the arena. Prepare a ritual offering of goods to Stonebear Hold. This will open Stonebear Hold's arena to anyone who wishes to fight their warriors. There. We completed quite a lot. To the north. Northwest, actually. What are these creatures? More lurkers. Alright, well, we'll have to take care of that. That's close enough to where we're trying to go. Perhaps it's up there. Wine's up there. Anyways, let's look at this little... There's a bunch of lurkers in there. Let's take them on.
To the